In goal today for Bemidji State, a redshirt junior from Eaton, Minnesota, number 35, Lauren Benish, and the rest of the Bemidji State squad. The head coach of Bemidji State is Jim Scanlon. The associate head coach is Emma Franklin. The assistant coach is Shane Beaker. Now, losing the stars for your RPI Engineers. And left wing, a freshman from Burlington, Ontario, number 25, Sarah Butler. And center, a junior from Shorewood, Illinois, number 15, Morgan Andre. And right wing, a senior from Chase Mills, New York, number 10, Blake Boros. And left defense, a freshman from Burlington, Ontario, number 23, Tegan Dalby. And right defense, a freshman from Canonsburg, Pennsylvania, number 3, Hannah Rice. In goal today for the Engineers from Stavanger, Norway, number 1, freshman Anna Nystrom, and the rest of the RPI Engineers. The head coach of the Engineers in his third season is Brian Bonds. The assistant coaches are Mark Cavosi and Tara Connolly. Ladies and gentlemen, in honor and respect our country and the men and women who have served and continue to serve America, we ask that you rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthems of Canada and the United States of America. Say thanks. Don't forget to visit the official online store for RPI Athletics at rpiadvantage.com.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Houston Fieldhouse, RPI Hockey on RPI TV. Apologies for the late start to the play-by-play version of the broadcast, but thankfully RPI TV, the student program, is here with numbers to provide you with this Thanksgiving weekend game, and happy Thanksgiving to you. It's Bemidji State and RPI from the Houston Fieldhouse. There's a shot and a save by Enna Nystrom on a point try there from Kara Worth. I know a shot was headed wide and it gloved anyway. That was Lydia Passault, the junior from Chanhassen. RPI and Bemidji meeting for just the second time ever. The Beavers won a game back in 2014 by a score of 4-0 in Bemidji. Beavers on the year are 5-8-1 overall, 4-6-0 in the WCHA. As we have a whistle here and an offside. Engineers 0-14-1 as we have an icing. And 0-6-0 in ECAC hockey play. The final two games of a 6-game homestand here. Bemidji State playing in a very tough WCHA. But they're coming off of a sweep of Mankato last weekend, winning by scores of 5-2 and 1-0 over the Mavericks. The team RPI played earlier this year. Just happened stance. Puck back to the point. Jordy, nice break up there in front. That was Zaherney. Another shot comes in wide from Lange. Tie up along the half wall. Mack trying to come away with it. Works it back to Lange. Trying to move it out of the corner. Maddie Peterson with her first touch of the puck out of the corner, trying to work it free. Mack instead comes away with it for the Beavers. Still Mack on her backhand. Flips it on goal. Save. Rebound in front. They score. It popped right onto the tape of Claire DeGeorge, and she puts it away. The junior from Anchorage, Alaska, with their second goal of the year, and it's 1-0 Bemidji State. So the Beavers tally for first with 14:08 to go in the first period. Blake Oroz jumps on this puck. Bouncing in the corner. It'll be dug out by Lindsay Featherstone. Dumped right back in. Heather Olson, senior from Bemidji. Tries to work it out far side, but it's broken up again. Jacqueline Casa taps it up the wall. And now Price gets taken down, and a penalty coming up in a power play for RPI. Looking to get their first shot of the game. Yeah, but they'll go on the man advantage here. RPI power play of the season exactly 10%, 4 for 10. That's math easy enough for me. Penalty kill for Bemidji has not been a strong suit. 78.9%, 30 out of 38 killed for the Beavers so far this year. So a chance for the Engineers try and tie things up. I think it's going to be a trip.
St. Ben's, the great taste, plant-based Beyond Sausage sandwich from Duncan is here. With 10 grams of Beyond Sausage plant-based protein in toasted English butter and delicious egg and cheese. Duncan's creating a brand new way for you to start your day. assisted by number 19, Haley Mack.
RPI on the power play. Tegan Dalby trying to work it in front. Came off of Ondrick. Severson trying to dig it out of the corner now. Lange can't clear. Here's Oros in the circle trying to send it across over the head of Severson, who tried to glove it. It'll be cleared out to center. There's a shot and a save. Nystrom trying to cover, and the freshman from Stavanger, Norway, finally covers it up. A shorthanded chance there for the Beavers. A minute 11 to go on the power play for RPI. Engineers dump it in. Comes right back out again to George, the goal scorer. Try to go behind the back. Swept into the zone by Featherstone. This one hops up almost into the bench, but Hannah Price is back to get it. She scored her first collegiate goal last time out against Robert Morris. Price out of Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania. Back for Megan Hayes. She's listed as a forward again today. But looks like she's playing defense there, although RPI is on the power play, which is now over. Ondrick around the net. 5-on-5 again. Bemidji State leading 1-0. A centering pass there. Fries Hansen nearly got her stick on it. Now back come the Beavers, moving into the zone. It'll be pounced on by Nystrom. Face off to the right of Anna Nystrom. Won cleanly by the Beavers. Work back towards the half wall. Into the skates of Nugent. She does a nice job. It's actually De La Rosa did a nice job keeping it in, but RPI ices it. Shots are 6-0 Bemidji State with 10:51 to go in the first period. Another draw on the RPI end. We're going to redo this one. Linesman on the far side. Christopher Hunter says someone early. Matt Lowe and Jim Curtin are the refs. Matthew Petresba and Christopher Hunter, the linesman today. First of 2 games between RPI and Bemidji State here at the Houston Fieldhouse. Now there's a giveaway. Centering pass broken up by Alexander and then swept to the corner. Good recovery there. That was Severson doing the job defensively. The junior center. There's a right pad save and a good one by Nystrom. Severson's going to drag this to center before dumping it in. RPI is playing shorthanded today. Only 3 full lines of forwards and 3 defensive pairings, so they're a whole 4 players short of the maximum allowed in NCAA hockey. That's 19. You're allowed to dress the full complement +1, 19 skaters. But due to injuries and the like, the Engineers are down. There's a collision here and an offside, as it was Buckvik who just ran into Heather Olson there at the blue line. And we get a stoppage here. 9:55 to go in the first. 1-0 Bemidji. halfway through the opening frame. RPI and Bemidji State from the Houston Fieldhouse. I want to welcome all of you watching from wherever you are. Sure, a decent amount of viewers from my home state of Minnesota taking this one in. Welcome to Troy. This is dumped in by Bemidji State's Heather Olson. Good battle going on in the near corner of the RPI zone. Finally moved out. Nice move by Mack. She has shown great stick skills so far in this game. Has 9 points on the year, leaves the team with 7 goals. Now Mack out of the corner. Drops it off. Hunt trying to center. It was broken up, and Karam's out to center ice where the Beavers will start over again. Tina Kampa worked into the zone. Tegan Dolby trying to get there for RPI. Nice job to use her body there. She'll pin it up against the boards, get some help from Ondrick. And now Dolby, the freshman from Burlington, Ontario, gets it to center. Oros might have had a chance to break there as she had a step, but it was broken up nicely. That allows not only the Beavers to work it back into the zone, but get a change and not allow a rush there from certainly RPI's most dangerous skater, senior Blake Oros, out of Chase Mills, New York. Set the school record for goals in the season last year was 17. She has 4 this year. It's an icing call on RPI. Oros is one of 9 players in RPI's Division I history, which dates back to 2006-07, their full year, I guess. Well, 5-06 officially, but didn't have a full ECAC schedule. Anyway, in the history of Division I players, there have only been 9 30-goal scorers in their careers, and Oros joined that group last weekend. That one stepping up and whiffing on the puck there. I think it was Beebe. Allows the Engineers to at least clear to center. Brianna Jordy back along. Good break up there by Taylor Zaherney, one of the 5 freshmen blue liners dressed tonight for RPI. It's a very young team. Another one, MJ Alexander working at far side. Carried back in, however. De La Rosa looking for a centering pass. Blitz gets her stick on it, pops up into the glove, and it's held by Nystrom. Good quick reactions there from another freshman in Nystrom. Keeping this a 1-goal game. There's Zaherney. This is dumped down. Move back into the zone. A shot skims wide. Swatted back to center ice by Severson. Gathered up again by the Beavers. Maya Nugent, freshman from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. Nugent, good poke check by Blitz. Turned back around by De La Rosa. Kara Worth, junior from Moorhead, Minnesota, gets it deep. Zaherney will gather for RPI, work it up the wall. Too hot for Peterson, but it stays in the zone and is not icing. It was broken up. Now I think Peterson's offside. Or Blitz was, and Peterson carried the puck in. 6:34 to go in the first period. 1-0 is the lead for Bemidji State. Taylor Zaherney going to dump this in. Behind the goal, a rare touch for Lauren Bench, the junior netminder out of Eagan, Minnesota. Sent cross ice, good connection there, although it was defended equally as well by Alexander on Pasol. Broken up on the half wall. Centering pass and a good defensive play there to stop assault again by Alexander. It'll wrap around, however. Beavers stay on the attack. Pasal trying to dig it out. Oh. Upended on the play there was Haluska. Allows the Engineers to clear. Shot in by Peterson. Bench will let it ride as it's picked up. And the Beavers move it to center. Here's Mack. Hands off there forward to George. Trying to give it back to Mack. Defended in the corner by Niall Boyce. There's a shot comes in from the wall. Deflects wide off a skate. Picked up by Oroz. Oroz, good connection off the stick of Buckvick. And now Buckvick in on the pressure. Played up the wall. Hunt has it in her skates. And Beavers finally move it up the wall. Now a chance to move in 3-on-3. Centering pass. Stolen away by Hayes. Knocked off her stick, chopped in the air. A goal behind the goal into the corner. Kirsten Iwanski, the lone senior blue liner in the lineup for RPI. I'll try the far side where Price gets there. And this will be a hand pass against Bemidji. 4:41 to go. In the first period, we'll have another stoppage. Our final media stoppage of the first. It's 1-0 Bemidji. Face off in the neutral zone. RPI wins it backwards. Taylor Zaherney had it for a moment. Ondrek will lift it up the near side. Chipped out by Alexander. Buckvick runs over Worth. Turned back into the zone by the Beavers. Stick handle. Backhand blocked. Might have hit Alexander there. The try by De La Rosa. Tap to the near corner. Zaherney. Intercepted by Buckvick. 2-on-2. Oro's going to lead it on the far side. Now 1-on-3. Makes a move around one defender. Poked out by Bench. Picked up by Hayes. Hayes is tripped up on her way in. Penalty coming up. It's going to be another tripping call. RPI is going on its second power play. It's going to be a body check. I beg your pardon. Second power play chance for RPI coming up here.
Bemidji State penalty number 5, Abby De La Rosa. 2 minutes for body check. Time of the penalty, 16 minutes. Bemidji State penalty.
Second power play chance for RPI. They're 0 for 1. Lauren Severson trying to dig it out of the corner. Oroz with some help there. Blake Oroz. Back to the point. Dalby handles it, gives it back to Oroz, and they'll leave the zone. Back in comes Oroz, overtaken, but Severson has it. Little saucer pass. Dalby a shot that's blocked. As Olsen got in front of that, this is going to ring out of the zone. Claudia Black had a crack at it. Now shorthanded. Drop pass. One-timer over the top. That was Radke. Still shorthanded. Tina Campa. Back up top. Lange sent back across now. Slap shot coming. That was hammered wide off the stick of Mack. Didn't catch it all that cleanly. .40 to go on the power play. Severson has it for the Engineers. Broken up in neutral zone. Taken back over by Mack. And again, the Beavers look to run out the clock here on this PK. Can be dangerous if you end up losing the puck there, but they don't. Now it's a 3-on-2 shorthanded. To George, back in front, tip just wide as Lange got her stick to that, but it was redirected wide of the net. One more rush here on the power play, 6 seconds on it. It'll be dumped in by Price. Hits off the Zamboni opening. Wrapped back around, power play's over. RPI 0 for 2. That tips off the stick of Peterson and all the way down. This will not be icing. Minute 40 to go in the period. Poked at by Fries Hansen. Back behind for Worth. She'll try the far side. Haluska. Stick handling. Hit the skate of Ondrik, and RPI dumps it back in. Bench takes a look. She'll just leave it behind the goal. Shots are 8-0 Bemidji State. Tipped in off an RPI stick. It'll be played by Zaherny. And thrown right down the middle where it's picked away and sent back in by Abby Ecker. Behind the goal, there's a drop pass shot and a save by Nystrom. How did she keep that out? I don't know. Kara Worth takes a look at her stick in disbelief. And with 28.4 seconds to go in this first period, it could very easily be more than a 1-0 deficit for RPI, if not for the stellar play of Nystrom. She has been rock solid for this RPI team. Came in with a .929 save percentage. There's a shot, gets blocked, tapped to the near side. You can throw her 0-9-1 record and her .310 goals against average out the window. Save percentage is the stat that you need to look at when judging Nystrom, the number of shots that she sees. She's already had 2 50 save games in her short NCAA career. This is pinned up against the corner boards, and that'll do it for the period. 9 shots on goal for the Beavers. 1 got by Nystrom. It's 1-0 Bemidji State after 1. Here we go, second period, RPI and Bemidji. As RPI wants to dig it out of their own end. Tegan Dalby gets roughed up a bit there. Coming out of the corner, shot was blocked by a leg, picked up by Buckvick. She'll skate it to center. Stolen back, however, by De La Rosa. Or excuse me, that was Basalt. Worked out to center ice. Taylor Zaherney for RPI, and then they'll hop up into the bench. And we'll get a stoppage 36 seconds into this period. Picked up by Alexander. Now Zaherney. Turned around by the Beavers as they move it in. Chased down by Zaherney. Mack out of the corner, back to the point. Kampa lost it in her skates, and it's back out through center. DeGeorge drops it off for Kampa, tipped into the zone. First one, too, will be MJ Alexander for RPI. She'll backhand it around, intercepted by Mack. Now turning with it is Reese Hunt, freshman from Nelson, British Columbia. Hunt had it again, worked it down low. Kampa now centering, broken up by Severson. Got the stick in the lane. Featherstone, and now Hunt's tied up, comes out of the corner with it, taking a shot, saved by Nystrom into the corner. Cleared out by Alexander. And fed all the way down the ice. This is going to be icing, so this group will have to stay on. I believe they just changed. Hayes and Black, I don't think we're out there for that long. Now Severson gets tossed from the dot, so Hayes, the former defenseman, will have to take the face-off. One back cleanly. Shot comes, saved Nystrom. She'll cover up. Get some help there from Zaherney and Alexander to hold on. Shots are 11-0 Bemidji State. 2 minutes into the second. Another face-off win for the Beavers. Shot was blocked. Picked up by Fries Hansen. She'll skate it across the line. Fries Hansen will drop pass there for Blitz, who dumps it in. Out of the corner, Blitz turning and shooting. That was blocked. Now Price. Engineers looking for their first shot of the game. Shot on goal, of course. Blitz will tap this one around. Peterson over to pick it up. Try to send it back to the point. She does. Shot comes in, hit a boot. There's blocked by Worth. And out to center ice come the Beavers. Shot comes. It was blocked by, I believe, Dalby. Tie up in the corner. Fries Hansen's going to chip it high and out. Dump back in. Corralled by Price behind the goal. Puts on the brakes, tries to spin out of the corner. Taken over, however, by Paige Anderson in the corner of the zone. Now Ondrick. Ahead for Buckvick, chipped off the boards nicely for Oros. Oros in, takes a shot. There's a shot on goal and a save as Bench caught it on the chest. RPI with its first shot comes 16:38 to go in the second. Offensive zone draw here for RPI. Severson trying to pick it up in the corner. It's kept in at the point by Alexander. RPI down just a goal thanks to Nystrom in net right now. She has turned away 10 of 11 shots. Hayes trying to clear it out, does to Severson, all kept in the zone momentarily by the Beavers. Kicked at by Radke, but then forced back out to neutral ice. Jordy, shot comes, saved by Nystrom. She kicks it aside. Into the corner they go. That was Radke, gets roughed up. Thrown back towards the point, hit the back of the net. Black trying to get it out of the zone, can't do so. It's kept in by Jordy again. Haluska wrapped around back to the point, shot tipped just wide. As it was Haluska at the side of the net, couldn't steer between the pipes. Now Haluska again on the backhand shot, hit his skate. Radke back to the point. Now behind the goal, Haluska chopped away by Zaherney. Kept in there, but given away. Now Black trying to break. And it's poked off her stick, and she slides to the ice. Haluska turns it back the other way. RPI changing. Beavers trying to catch them, and a good defensive play by Price to get back into the play. A tie-up along the half wall, spun behind by Ondrik. Price will try the far side, right onto the tape of Mack. Broken up by Ondrik. Back to the point. Into the middle, that one just got through Hunt. She would have had a good chance from the middle of the ice. Mack found her with a nice pass, now Mack's back on it. Centering off the pad, turned into a shot on goal for Mack. And Nystrom had to be there on the post with that big right pad to make the stop. Now Oro's trying to force her way into the offensive zone. That doesn't work. Broken up by Boyce. Centering pass. Oro's gets in the way of that. Ondrik trying to dig the puck loose in the corner. Mack comes away with it. Mack waiting, shooting, hit a leg. Oro's second effort. Gets it out to center ice. Can Blitz find it? Beaten to it by Abby Ecker, sophomore from Grey Eagle, Minnesota. Now Iwanski dumps it in on goal. And it's played aside by Bench. So Iwanski registers during RPI's second shot. This is too far for the reach of Casa, but they wave off the icing anyway. Centering pass in front, Mack, a shot and a save by Nystrom. And she holds on there. And we get a stoppage in play. 13:33 to go in the second period. It's 1-0 Bemidji. Face off in the RPI zone, won by the Engineers. Zaherney can't get it out. Second effort, yes. Black sweeps it ahead through Severson. They wave off the icing here, so Mac Lange will have to play. Kicked at by Casa. Behind for Lange. Black putting some pressure on. Lange ahead. Casa has it swatted off her stick and now moved back in. Good breakup by Severson at the line. Chipped back in anyway. Gathered in by Alexander. Towards Hayes, kept in at the line. Now down low, one-time smash. And Radke is denied by Nystrom. Point blank, Kiki Radke in front of Nystrom, the senior from Hastings, Minnesota, could not get it to go. That one slipped through the legs of Buckvik on the pass. Shot came in, tip wide. Back to the blue line. Paluska, right back down low. Radke towards the point, kept alive there. Pasalt walking her way in. Nice move, shot and a save. As Nystrom with another nice stop. That one tipped wide. And a whistle here as Hannah Price lost her bucket. She'll head back to the bench and get that situated. Shots are 16-2 Bemidji State with 12:07 to go in the second period. But just a 1-0 deficit for RPI. They've done a good job defensively as a team, keeping the chances to a relative minimum, and then Nystrom's done the rest for the most part. Just the one blemish so far. Here's Worth walking her way in. Easy glove stop this time for Nystrom. That one in from the point from Ecker. Big collision behind the goal, and Severson's going off here. I think it was inadvertent, but it's going to be a penalty anyway. Intent is not always the deciding factor in penalties, and it certainly wasn't here. I don't think that Severson had any intentions of running over Mack, or maybe she did, but either way, she's going to the box. First power play chance for the Beavers comes here. It's a body checking call on the RPI junior out of Rockford, Illinois, Lauren Severson.
2 minutes for a body check. Time of the lead, 8 minutes 14 seconds. RPI penalty number 17.
Face-off won by the Beavers. Power play for Bemidji State on the season is 6 out of 40. That's 15%. Or, yes. Move to the far side, a shot over the top. Kept alive by Radke. Casa plays catch there with Lange. Fed down low, backdoor they score. Pretty play there for the Beavers. As those same two combine for the power play goal. Casa bearing it, her second of the year and 22nd of her career, the senior from North Hudson, Wisconsin. Two nothing Bemidji, 11-11 to go in the second period. Face-off kicked back by Hayes. And now Black moving into the zone, takes a shot, sticked away up into the netting by Bench. Face-off coming up in the Bemidji zone. One back by the Beavers. Chipping it up the glass, back out to center, played there by Price. And now moving in is Mack. Drops it off into the skates of DeGeorge. Tip pass, tap back behind. It'll be gathered up by Hayes for a moment. Now Price. Hannah Price up the wall, past everybody and all the way down. This will be icing on RPI.
12, tackle, pass up, assisted by number 2, Mac Lange, and number 9.
Lange and
at 8:49.
Casa combining. Maya Nugent with a second assist on that second Bemidji State goal. Played ahead by Alexander. Waits for help, but Lexi just dump it in. Carried out, a little bit of speed into the zone. Radke avoids a bit of a bump there, stays on the puck all the way into the zone. Drops it back, shot deflects over the top into the corner. Alexander gets run into by Basalt. Now out of the corner, shot off the pipe. A chance there was Haluska. Could have made it 3, but found the inside of the left post. It'll be fed back out of the zone and all the way down. Icing is the call. 9:39 to go in the second period. We'll take a quick break. You're watching RPI Women's Hockey on RPI TV. No stoppages on the ice, on the icing, so we'll carry on. I should have known that. So our next stoppage will be a media break. Broken up in the zone for a moment by Peterson, kept alive at the blue line by Fries Hansen. And it'll be eventually cleared out by Basalt. Moved in, Haluska, who just hit the post moments ago. Now Boyce moves it out. Peterson, cross ice, great find. Here comes Blitz. Blitz walking in on her backhand. Got knocked down. Puck came free to Fries Hansen. Blitz never got the shot off. It was a real good look from Peterson. Back the other way. Mack kicks it to her stick. Drops it back through the slot all the way. Picked up Ecker. Ecker fakes a pass. Hands it off to Mack. Mack back to the point. Under 9 to go in the second period. 2-0 Bemidji. Ecker. Wrister. Save. Rebound swept away. Ecker again. Worth. Looking for a lane. That's broken up. Back again. Mack across. Shot comes and a glove stopped by Nystrom. And now we get our official stoppage. 8:29 on the clock, second period. The Beavers have taken a 2-0 lead. Face off here in the RPI zone. Quick one-time chance was blocked. And RPI will try to lift it out of the zone. Glove down by Lange. Picked up by Severson. She'll turn up by Severson. Drops it back. Shot by Black, and that hit his skate. Chance there for the Engineers. And now we get a penalty coming up. Engineers are going back on the power play. Their third chance of the day, trying to cut now into this 2-0 deficit. Shots are 21-3. It's going to be a hold on Lange, who seemed to be out there for quite some time on that shift. I don't know if it led to the penalty or not, but regardless, she'll go off on a hold here.
51 seconds. Bemidji State penalty number 2, Lange, 2 minutes for holding at 11:51.
RPI men's hockey also in action this afternoon. They're taking on number 15 UMass Lowell. It's a 4:05 start, so they're just about to get underway over there. Good breakup by Black at the line, but it's taken over, however, by Radke anyway, shorthanded. Shot comes right on, save by Anna Nystrom. She'll hold on to that. Clean win and a shot right on. Nystrom has to slide over and cover up. A rip there from Page. Engineers get the face-off win now. Pressure comes from DeGeorge, shorthanded. Just the lone Beaver in the zone. RPI is able to break that pressure and get it deep. Slapped around, kept in by Price. No, it's poked out to center. 2-on-1, shorthanded Beebe. Drops it off for DeGeorge, slid off the back post there, looking for Beebe again, and it was broken up. Nystrom read it well. The two Beavers players kind of skated together, made it a little bit easier for Nystrom to figure out what was going on there. Probably wanted a little more separation on that 2-on-1 than they got. Anyway, dumped in, shorthanded by DeGeorge, picked up by Hayes. 47 to go on the RPI power play. Engineers' third of the afternoon. Here's Oros. Team's leading goal scorer with 4 and assists for 5 points. Tied with Sabrina Rapace, who's not in the lineup tonight. She also has 5 points on the year in the reverse split of a goal and 4 assists. Both of them seniors and captains on this team. And of course, missing Rapace not only in the scoring department, but she's one of their best penalty killers and skaters all around in a center. So you can imagine that. Here's a interception by Oros. Couldn't corral it. 9 to go on the power play. Ondrich's shot was blocked. Now Black out of the corner. Makes a move, trying to get it working inside. Penalty's over. Out of the box is Lange. Picked up by Oros. Oros navigates the ice, throws it back towards the point. Black was going off on a change, turns around and keeps it in momentarily before stepping off the ice. Under 6 to go in the second, 2-0 Bemidji. That's broken up. Dangerous pass there, works out for the Engineers in the end as Fries Hansen has it. Hansen into the zone and lifting the skate there. Unfortunate for Buckvik because Fries Hansen looked like she was in business there. Had intentions of getting a shot off. She looked like she might have had a lane, but whistle went as Buckvik just lifted that back leg. Played by Alexander, lifted ahead by Zaherney. Kicked along there into the zone by Featherstone. Broken up behind by Alexander. Fries Hansen comes away with this loose puck. Shot up the wall behind Blitz. Now it's pinned up against the Bemidji bench area. Out of the scrum comes Ecker with a nice move. She gets bumped by Alexander. Mack is there. Mack's tied up by Alexander. Zaherney trying to poke it free into the middle. Hayes, a nice job defensively, stepping in to break it up in the slot. Now Zaherney. Taylor Zaherney for RPI behind the goal. Chips it towards the corner. Hayes is there. Hayes gets away from Anderson. Megan Hayes will lob it into the attacking zone. Help behind the goal by Bench, the goaltender. Hasn't had a lot to do today. Now Severson with a steal and a shot right on, and Bench makes the save. Holds on for a whistle. Four and a half to go at the Houston Fieldhouse, and we get a stoppage here. Thought we were getting one. Last media stoppage of the second period, 2-0 Bemidji leads. Face-off win there by the Beavers, and they'll break to center. Radke lost the handle for a moment. Nearly cost her possession. In the end, it did. Chopped back in by Ondrick. Broken up over there by Oros. Back to the point. Shot comes in wide of the goal. That was Boyce. And now a good breakout pass to Passault. Passault in, pulls up, circle, centering pass. One more pass. Oh, Nystrom on the left pad. Denies Radke. As it's moved towards the line, kept in. Worked back around, and now Passault hands it off at the half wall for Anderson. That's given away. Hayes chips it off the boards. Move back along and into the RPI zone. And this will be icing here as Passault took a spill in front of her own bench. 3:09 on the clock. In the second. Bemidji leads this one 2-0. Off the draw, shot right on and a block. Good try there from Peterson. Olsen got in the way. Anderson gets it deep. Iwanski works it around for Peterson. Peterson had her pass broken up. Anderson for the Beavers. Little handoff down low for Grayson Myers. Myers back on the puck. Still Myers. She tries a pass and doesn't come off. And now a loose puck. No one can find it but Nystrom, and she'll jump on it. Get a whistle. Draw coming up in the RPI zone. Helped along by Kampa. Back up top. Nice move. Shot gloved by Nystrom. That was Reese Hunt looking for her second goal of the year. But an easy glove stop in the end for Anna Nystrom. Ondrick to take this face off here with the George. And a whistle. And DeGeorge getting tossed from the dot here. So Hunt will take it. Clean win anyway. Shot deflected there. Mack hit a body in front. Might have been Alexander. She's the first one to it in the corner. Alexander can't clear. Ondrick can. Ahead for Oros, off stick and turned around by the Beavers. Zaherney shoots it back into the attacking zone. Past Buckvick, who touches up, and RPI will go in on the press. Kampa. Far side chip. Hunt. Through the middle of the ice, good pass to George. Using that long reach. To George listed at 5'10". Certainly helps. Those long strides, able to shield the puck away from the defense as well. Now a shot comes in. Nystrom will cover quickly with Mack lurking. Face off to the left and Nystrom. 1:39 to go in the second period. Shot blocked by, I think, a teammate. Yeah, that one caught Casa. Now another shot and a stick save made by Nystrom. Picked up by Price, stick handling in her own zone. Turns away from some pressure and finds more in Featherstone. Severson now Battling for it, pops free. Hayes just shoots it right back into the corner. Severson on the move, takes a look. Near side connection is a good one for Hayes. Making Hayes into the zone, trying to feed it all the way through. And no one can get their stick on it there. Good chance for RPI. And now back come the Beavers. Worth a shot and a save. Rebound, a jam try, no. As Nystrom with a couple of nice saves there on the doorstep. Keeping this game at arm's length here, 2-0 with another nice save. The freshman up to 28 stops in the game for Anna Nystrom. Oro's into the circle for Ondrik to take this face-off and wins it back. Zaherney off the boards. Ondrik can't clear, kept in by Jordy. Taylor Zaherney back behind the RPI goal, freshman from Newtown, Pennsylvania. This one does not leave the zone. Jordy down low, centering pass. That one came off as a Zaherney stick. Wrapped around with 27 seconds to go in the period. Pasalt gives it to the point, gets it back. Wrapped up is Zaherney with 18 seconds to go in the period. Ondrik takes a look. Taken away by Radke, trying to center. One-time jam in front. Doesn't go from Haluska. Pasalt again, trying to walk her way in front. It's intercepted. And now Buckvik picks it up. 2 seconds to go in the period. Oro's just runs out of time here. And that'll do it for period number 2. 2-0 Bemidji State leads after 2 periods. While the third period coming up here on RPI TV.
Shots on goal, period 2 for Bemidji State, 22. 2 period total of 31. For Rensselaer, 4. 2 period total of 4. Okay, guys, at this time, we'd like to invite you to come down closer to the boards to compete in the Bryce Chopper Market 32 Chugga Puck competition. The person whose puck lands closest to center ice will be the winner. So we'll count it down for you, folks. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chuck your pucks.
Third period underway, RPI and Bemidji State. That one will hop up out of play, and we get a whistle. We'll do it again at center, 7 seconds into the period. Price. Oro stolen away. And a good defensive play there by Hannah Price to break up the play. Moving into the zone. Now a centering pass fanned on there. Basalt. Beavers had something going. Basalt couldn't get her stick on that. Pass might have been elevated. Oro is going to fire this one all the way down. It's going to be icing. After this weekend series, the Bemidji State Beavers are home against St. Cloud State on December 6 and 7. Loose puck in the circle. Tap behind to George trying to track it down. RPI is on the road for 4 after this game. That's a wraparound into the second semester. They head to Clarkson and St. Lawrence for the North Country trip. December 6 and 7, and they're at Dartmouth and Harvard on January 3rd and 4th. So they wrap up their first semester next weekend on the road after playing 6 straight at home here. Moved ahead by Severson, gathered up by Kampa. Claire DeGeorge got the scoring started in this game all the way back in the first period. 5:52 of that first. Now given a lane, taking a shot, and a glove save. It wasn't held. A lot of room given up there on that shot attempt. Moved ahead by Black. Claudia Black will take a shot, sticked into the netting, and we get a whistle here and a stoppage. Just the 5th shot on goal for RPI tonight. Claire Bench, her numbers are not eye-popping this year. Just a .904 save percentage, .281 goals against. She's played the most of the 3 dress netminders for Bemidji State. She does have 1 shutout this year and 7 in her career. The junior from Eagan, Minnesota. And now a chance on the break for the Beavers walking in. Oh, left pad save, penalty coming up. Is it going to be a penalty shot is the question. No, just a trip. I only say that because we saw a penalty shot on the men's side last weekend for something not even that egregious. But it'll be a power play for the Beavers here. They're second of the game. They're 1 for 1. That awfully close. I mean, if that's not a penalty shot, I'm not sure what is, honestly. But RPI maybe catches a break here if they can kill this off. Here is Mack, shot blocked, second try, blocked again by Price. Price off for tripping, but she may have just saved a goal. So we'll see how this pans out to George. Mack, backdoor feed, kicked at, well, Price is out there, so it cannot be on Price, it's on Dolby. Tegan Dolby in the box for tripping. Three minutes into the third, 2-0 is the lead. There's a shot there, and I don't know how Nystrom saw it. She's able to glove it. Good save there by Nystrom. Her 31st of the afternoon. Tie up on the dot Puck tap behind. Now to George across. One-timer blocked by Ondrik. Trying to find it. Fries Hansen able to do the job and clear it all the way down. Wrap around, no. Defended well by Alexander. And a good job to clear the zone. Point. Lange gets it back. She'll step into one. It's blocked. Rebound swept away by Alexander. Other shot comes, blocked by Alexander. Power play's over. Puck ahead. Here's Peterson on a backhand, sends it wide. It'll wrap around. Pinching in is Dalby. That was blocked, and now a 3-on-2 chance. Grayson Myers into the zone, trying to center. Backdoor tipped over the top. A good opportunity there. Goes by the wayside. For the Beavers, it remains a 2-goal game. Dalby in the corner, lifting it ahead. Peterson has to wait for it. Fed through center. Blitz trying to jump on it. Blitz trying to pry it away. It'll come trickling in on goal and held by Bench. And we get a stoppage in play. 14:21 to go in the third period. It's 2-0 Bemidji State. This is going to be moved out. Good connection. Here's Mack moving in. Circle across. Just eluded Hunt again. She's had a couple of chances here tonight that if she could control a pass, she might have had a good chance to score. Now a break up at center by Iwanski. Second effort gets it deep. Now Price back to get it for RPI. Hannah Price pulls up. Flips it across for Ondrik. That pass hit a boot. This one lifted up the boards, kept in by the pinch of De La Rosa. Now Oroz breaks it up in the top of the circle and moved down by Morgan Ondrik. Junior has stepped up her scoring this season, picked up her first 2 collegiate goals, also has an assist for 3 points in 15 games for RPI. Moved into the zone, broken up there by Black, who goes to the ice, and we get a whistle here and an offside. 13:16 to go, third period, 2-0. Bemidji leads RPI. Dumped in by Olsen. This would have been icing, but it was played by Nystrom. Arm was up on the near side, but I don't think Nystrom realized it. RPI has it anyway. Severson pressured, gets it as far as center. Turned back around, moved ahead by Dolby. Gathered up by Hayes, on for Severson, all by herself from the top of the zone. Nearly stolen away by Hayes. Good little shimmy that time by the defenseman Jordy. Now defended by Zaherny in front of the RPI goal. Featherstone gets it back. Swatted backwards by Peterson. Goes right to Casa. Casa has the most recent Beavers tally. Came in the second period at 8:49. Both goals today for George and Casa are their second of the season, respectively. Now, shot came in. It might have been blocked there. Stick handle back to the point. Little handoff, shot right on. Easy save for Nystrom. She's able to see that one all the way. 11:53 on the clock, third period. 34 shots in the game for the Beavers. 2 have gotten by Nystrom. Just 6 for RPI so far. Bouncing puck. That's another shot, whether intentional or not, came into Nystrom. And she'll cover this one up as Ondrik and Radke collided. Face off in the RPI zone, one back. And picked up by Blitz. Engineers want to skate. Dumped in. Helped around behind. It'll be picked up by Worth for the Beavers. On a Moorhead, Minnesota, a junior works it to the near side. Pasalt centering pass tipped right on through. Paluska got her stick to it, but put it wide. Tough to redirect at full speed. Nearly got it to go. Now Fries Hansen dumps it in off the wall, picked up by Worth. She's pressured now by Fries Hansen. Worth will stick handle and move it ahead. Kara Worth dumps it in. Shot around behind by Nystrom. Hayes with some time and space. Closed off in the end by Anderson. RPI turns it over in the neutral zone. Myers corrals it. Grayson Myers dumps it in. Played by Dalby. Gave it away. Myers a shot that's blocked into the corner. Chopped at by Black. Stays in the corner. Severson trying to lift it out. Got it as far as Boyce. Now played by Ecker. Ecker behind the goal. Trying to jam it in. Bouncing puck in the circle. Turning with it is Anderson. Backdoor feed. Right pad save. And Nystrom holds on. Good rebound control that time by Anna Nystrom. Denying the backdoor chance. Face-off win by the Engineers. They move it ahead. Buckvick chips it deep. Acker will be the first one to it. Gets pushed into the wall by Buckvick. Threading the needle there on the pass. The Beavers move it ahead. Hunt moving in. Tried to center, broken up by Alexander. Hunt stays on the puck. Tries to go behind to Mack. That's broken up, and the pass there leaves the zone. Halfway through the third period, it's 2-0 Bemidji State. Shots are 37-6. Lange. Cross ice feed is a good one for Mack. Mack will move it into the zone, and they're offside at the blue line. And I believe we're going to have a... There we already have our media stoppage. I forgot about it. Must not have been paying attention. Must have happened. Zaherney flips it across to Alexander, who move it ahead. De La Rosa plays it behind her own goal. RPI, nice job on the forecheck. Fries Hansen had a crack at it. RPI takes over the neutral zone and gets it deep. Peterson throws it right through the crease. She was looking for blitz. Timing was just off there. Now Severson gets spilled, lost her stick. Hunt will lift it up the wall. Dalby flips it right back into the offensive zone, but only Beavers there, and they carry it the other way. Hunt. Centering pass. And all Engineers in the middle of the ice. Severson intercepts and carries it back the other way. Across the red line, gets it deep. Waiting for it is Bench. Shoots it around. Casa gets bumped, but the puck comes free to center. Off of Featherston, back comes Severson. Severson looking for a shooting lane. She'll pull wide into the corner. Taps it back towards the point, but not enough on it to get to Iwanski. She tries to step in. 3-on-2 for the Beavers. Centering pass right out in front, second try. Oh, denied. It might have been Nystrom on the back door. Kicking that one out. Would love to see a second angle on that. But anyway, we play on, still 2-0. There's a good-looking rush there from the Beavers, once again denied. Here, bouncing puck, gathered up by Jordy, trying to send it down the middle. Radke has it knocked away. Can Andrik get there? She can. Tips it towards the circle. Gathered up and cleared, however, by Worth. RPI takes over again at neutral ice. Boyce moving in. Trying to center, that's broken up. Or Buckvick, excuse me. Now Dalby had some trouble with it. The blue line allows the Beavers to move it ahead. Haluska trying to center. One-time try over the top. That puck was bouncing, and Radke didn't get a clean look at it. Another centering feed broken up by the Engineers. Oros takes a look, feeds it ahead, too far out in front of Fries Hansen, where it's dumped back in by Worth. Coming up on 7 to go here in the third. Alexander for RPI. Ahead for Oros. Trying to lift it along, and Oros carries in. Waiting for a couple of teammates on the wings. Oros on her backhand, trying to drive the net. Good poke check. Lange with the play. Intercepted, and now Anderson tries to move it forward. Chip past Boyce, picked up there by Price. Price, little spin-orama in the corner. She'll ring far side. Boyce trying to get there. Tapped in front of her to Alexander, or to Anderson rather. Shot comes in, goes wide. Blitz trying to scrape it up the wall. Touched by Black out to center. Lange for the Beavers. Down the middle, connects to Paige Anderson, freshman out of Andover, Minnesota. Looking for her first collegiate point in this, her 13th game. Back comes Severson. Poked away from hers before she crossed the line. Black gets it across the blue line, but not much farther. Tapped into the RPI zone by Myers. Back it comes all the way down the ice. This will be icing on RPI. 5:53 to go third period. 2-0. Bemidji still leads RPI here. Game 1 of a 2-game series. Game 2 is tomorrow at 1 o'clock. You can catch that right here on RPI TV. Hope you're enjoying some Thanksgiving leftovers and taking in some RPI hockey here on RPI TV this afternoon. Engineers plenty short-handed today, but they put in a good effort against this talented Beavers team. And Anna Nystrom, who's had a couple of games that she hasn't been her best recently, but tonight she's been rock solid for RPI. No complaints there. Keeping the Engineers in this. Now Oros trying to jump on one. Stick handles, moves it ahead. Picked up by Buckvick in the along the half wall. Buckvik's tied up, trying to get there. Alexander just reached and poked it forward. Gathered up by Kampa. Just trying to go backwards with it. Ondrik topples over in the corner. And Oros pokes it away. And now we got interference call coming up on Ondrik. And that's a tough call if you're RPI. You have Oros in the attacking zone on an offensive zone turnover by the Beavers. Maybe she can make something of that. And Oros takes the penalty. And I think like Severson's penalty earlier to this afternoon, it was the wrong place and the wrong time. It turned into a pick, essentially, interference on the Shorewood, Illinois native. So with that penalty, the Beavers will go on their third power play. They're 1 for 2.
Once again hosts Bemidji State here at the Houston Fieldhouse tomorrow afternoon. Different starting time, 1 p.m. tomorrow. RPI Bemidji versus Bemidji State. Also, the Capital Region's Mayor's Cup is Saturday, January 25th. When your RPI engineers take on Union College. Your game tickets give you access to both women and men's hockey games. The puck drops at 3 p.m. at the Peak Time Junior Center. Purchase your ticket at the team center or the Houston Fieldhouse box office today. Mayor's Cup, RPI and Union, Saturday, January 25th.
5:02 to go, third period. Can the Engineers get one to make this interesting over the last few minutes here? That is the question. Coach Brian Vines talking things over with Blake Oros, but that's not what the delay is for. They're waiting for Houston Fieldhouse director Norris Pearson to get off the ice with his shovel. All hands on deck here during the holiday weekend. Special shout out to Chris Farish, our assistant baseball coach. He's helping out with stats today. Anyway, power play time for the Beavers. Back up top they go. Lange across. Casa feeding it all the way through. Nobody got a touch on that. Engineers clear to center. Casa has the most recent goal for Bemidji State. Fed down low, save made on the right pad, rebound right through the crease. And out the other side, and Severson's gonna clear. Back in they come on the dump in. Iwanski. Behind the goal. Handed off by Mack. And now to George. Back to Mack. Shot goes wide from point blank range. And now another shot comes in. Nystrom has it in the belly. And Iwanski made sure there were no seconds there. RPI men's hockey is in action this afternoon. They're trailing UMass Lowell 2-0 after one period. Trying to ring it out near side. Engineers do get it to center. Turned around quickly by Basalt. 22 to go on the power play. Basalt behind the goal. Sends it back to the blue line. Kampa to George. Back to Kampa. Shot was blocked by bodies. There were plenty of them in front. Boyce might have been the one who got to that. The freshman out of Windermere, Florida. Penalty's over with 3 minutes to go. So a nice job on the kill that time by the Engineers. They've killed the last two. This is shot through center and all the way down. Does not have the legs for icing. It'll be played by Kampa. Throws it behind the goal, but Ondrik's gonna be the first one to it with reinforcements coming. Ondrik trying to center all the way through. Went through the legs of the netminder even. Zaherny, shot was blocked, trying to find it again. No, played by DeGeorge. Ahead for Jacqueline Casa. Casa pulls up in the circle. That's intercepted by Zaherny. And now Zaherney will lead a rush the other way. Taylor Zaherney flips one. It was blocked by Ecker. Now she's in deep. Ecker ahead. Off the stick of Featherston, but they keep on coming. Now there's a penalty coming up as Ecker was decked. It's going to be a boarding call on Buckvik. 2:09 to go in the third, and that's not what the Engineers needed here late in the game, a penalty. I thought it was Buckvik, but it's actually Severson who takes this penalty.
Signature specialties at Stone Roster, fine spirits, hard ciders, and craft beers. Recovery Sports World. Serving us smiles.
RPI penalty number 17, Lauren Severson, 2 minutes for Oregon.
And so we'll have a media stoppage and be back with the final 2:09. You're watching RPI Hockey on RPI TV. Face off here, won by the Beavers. Their fourth power play and second in quick succession here in the third. Casa all the way across, shot comes in. That one was ripped wide by Heather Olson. Into the middle, one-timer. That one went wide as well. That was Mack. Or, excuse me, no, that was BB in the middle. Just missed the net. Radke, Casa, Lange, shot blocked by Tegan Dolby. Casa again, across on her backhand. Tough handle that time for Olsen. Digging away there. They go right back down low. It'll wrap around. Waiting for it is Casa. Beats Hayes to it. Back up top, Lange. There is an 8-second difference between the game clock and the power play clock here.
1 minute.
So it'll be tough for RPI to even get a chance to get Nystrom out of the net if they want to go 5-on-5 even. They do change a couple of penalty killers here, but now just 47 to go in the game. A couple of power play changes as well. Holuska walking her way in. Save made. Loose in the low slot and cleared out by Ondrek, although she can't clear the zone until that second effort. Moved along now into the zone. Mack trying to jump on it. All the way around the net, hands it off. Cleared away by Freese Hansen to the corner. Pasalt down low. Turning with it is Holuska. All the way across, penalty about to expire. 8 seconds to go. Holuska, a shot and a save. Rebound tap backwards, picked up there by Severson with 2 seconds. She'll take a slap shot from the blue line. That's all she had time for, and this game is over. Second shutout on the year for Lauren Bench, as she finished with 6 saves in the game, including 4 in the second period. Her 8th career shutout, as Bemidji takes game 1 of this weekend series 2-0. 43 saves for Anna Nystrom, who was on top of her game today, but needed to be perfect tonight, and she was not, and RPI drops this one here. With the win, Bemidji moves to 6-8-1 overall. RPI down to 0-15-1 on the season. We'll have tomorrow's game at 1 o'clock Eastern coming up right here on RPI TV. Thanks for watching.